What's up guys, my name is Chow and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. This is something different to just, since the last 7 Days to Dice video had such an amazing amount of views, I thought let's try something different. This is something different for sure. We are going to do some mechanical works on, in this case, let's go for this car. The Nino, something like that. Piccolo. The Reno Piccolo, that was it. This car has a little bit of a problem. And the problem is, which we can see when we press O, that the steering is just crap. Literally crap. So we can actually open up the hood and just check out what the problem is. You have an examine mode, and this will tell you what the problem is. It's in red right here. So we will have to get it out of the car, get a new part of it for it, and just get it back in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the vehicle with M towards the lifter. And we're going to go under the car because we have to get that thing out. So let's get this car up there. There we go. So we know what the issue is. As you can see now, it's pretty rusted. And every time you keep your mouse on something, everything that is red is on the way, in the way of getting it out of the car. So for this we unfortunately need to remove the wheels, which we're going to do first. And we have to do that on both sides because we have to get the middle part. So let's get this wheel off there. That's that. And then we have to get the outer tie rod out of there. And the inner tie rod as well. And we have that one open to do stuff with. Now we have to get the other side off as well, so let's do that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And this also has the little thing on the side right over here. So let's get this out as well. And taking this out will be the last thing to do. And now we have our steering rack completely free and it can get out of here. So now we have it out, we have to get ourselves a new one. If you look at the order, everything has to be above 78% condition. Now the only thing in my inventory which I took off, which is under that, is actually this steering rack. So we are going to buy a new one for this car, which you can do on a computer. And you can search for it, a steering rack, there we go. It's $800, but you have to pay it in front. So if you don't have the money, you won't be able to do it. That's the difficulty in the game, I guess. And now we can go in assemble mode, and in assemble mode you can actually put everything back in. Just as you expect, really. So let's get this inner tie rod in here again. Connect it to the outer tie rod, which we have to nut on. There we go. And let's get the wheel on, why not? So here we go. There, that's one side. Now we have to do the other side as well. So we got ourselves the steering rack. We have to go to assemble mode and put in the inner tie rod. This one is good. Outer tie rod, this one is good as well. Nut it on. There we go. And put on a nice little wheel. And that's it. Now this should be everything for this car. I'll just put it down. It's hard to drive when it's up there, isn't it? Now if we check out the work order, we see that everything is completed, everything is green. And we get a total earn of $1,600. That's nice. So we can do another one. Just so we have the idea how it's going, how it goes. Let's see what we have. We have new timing parts in the engine. I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. And this car is hard to control. This is a steering problem. I think the steering problem will be a bit easier and faster to do than the other one. Engine work is pretty difficult usually. You have to get it out a lot and get in a lot as well. So the same car again, but this one has steering problems. Now let's check out the work order. steering rack. It seems like it's exactly the same. Alright then. So we know how to do it now. Let's get it up there. And we can check it out for the certainty, just to be sure. Here we go. I want to go that way. Yes, it's the steering rack again. That's the only red part here. So let's just do that quickly. Alright, and that should be it for this car as well. Same amount of cash, same work. Let's see if there's something else this time. In the phone, new timing parts, or filters need replacing. Now that's a fun job, let's do that. Again, the same car, but that's alright. So we are just gonna remove the filters and put in new filters. That's not that hard. So here we go. We got ourselves... If we push on, if we press 3, you can see actually that we have the fuel filter right here, which we can take out without the bridge. Also, we will have to clear out the air filter, which is underneath here. These clips actually have durability for themselves as well, which is actually kind of ridiculous. Oh, there's still one on there. And the air filter is right here. And let's get it on the bridge for the last filter, the oil filter, which is underneath the car. There we go. Now there are a couple of types of oil filters, so you have to be careful. Well, I say be careful. You will see which oil filter it is when you get it off there. This is the blue one. Let's buy ourselves some new filter, shall we? So we can actually search for filter as well, and we get all of them. So we have the blue oil filter, we have the fuel filter, and the air filter. There we go. That's all we need to have here. Now let's twist them back in here. So we can go in assembly mode, or no, yeah, assemble mode. That's actually the right thing to say. That's in. This can go down again. And we can put back in, let's see, the air filter. Oh, I actually took out the air filter base. That's not necessary. This can go in, the cover can go back on, and the clips go back on that. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. And the fuel filter has to go back on. Where was it again? Right here. And there we go. And that's it for this car as well. As we see in our order information, it's all perfectly well, and we have a nice earnage. Well, not that much, but it's not a lot of time, was it? So that's the game. I think I will be doing some of these in between the normal games I'm doing right now. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you next time.